Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Now here's Edwards. Cassell misses. Barnes in the post. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Down low. Love. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And Love is a high percentage shooter in the paint.
Castle for three. And he can't get that one. Outside Love. Pass to Cassell. Left side Edwards. There's a screen by Love. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Love's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, and that said, it's hard to stop Love. He can roll to the hoop, pop out for the jumper.
To the paint. Here's Cassell. The kick out to Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
Hey, who got you?
Fox with the ball. And it's Fox with the jam.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Edwards looking for an opening. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Right side Edwards. Love. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Barnes drives in. Three-pointer, Fox. No good that time. The Timberwolves trail. Driving inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game now. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Cassell with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. To the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And Minnesota calls time here. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Love up top. Out to the wing. Pass to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Stolen by Castle. The 3 from Barnes. Pure from three-point range. Barnes has got 9 points.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Here's Love. He's guarded by Barnes. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And getting where he wants to go. Harper's drive can be so sudden.
Here's Garnett. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's Sohan. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Edwards. Still without a bucket. Pass to Garnett. Clock at 6. Edwards, that's good.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Harper. It's hauled in by Garnett. Here's Cassell. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And look, Edwards has a lethal pull-up game. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to guard.
Timberwolves trail by 5. And they're pushing it up. From deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Garnett. Right side Love. With 1 on the clock. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian Devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And he makes all 3. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Love. Inside. Six to shoot. Another one falls for Minnesota.
A sweet spot of Love's. He relishes any chance he gets to shoot from the mid-range.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. The shot, no good. To the inside. Back to Castle. The 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Down low. Here's Garnett. Off with the layup. Spurs lead by 4. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Garnett. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Barnes. Now Vassell. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Edwards has got 6.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Pass to Fox. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
And so he makes both from the line. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's Edwards on the wing. Out to the right wing. Pass to Cassell from outside the arc. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest up the arc.
Timberwolves trail by 4. To the paint. The kick out to Edwards. Edwards.
Oh, wow. What a play.
That was incredible. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter. Inside. Garnett. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. And he's good on the 2nd. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Spurs lead by 3. Outside Barnes. Back to Castle. Down low. Here's Olynyk. Rebound Minnesota. Oh, the Cat can leap. Towns with the big finish on the lob.
Well, nice touch on the lob, and Towns made sure to finish the play.
Castle, the open look. San Antonio again can't hit. Pretty good battle going on here in San Antonio. The drive by Butler. And he can't jam it through. Castle outside. Pass to Barnes. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Towns. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of this game. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. San Antonio on top, up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Close range bucket for De'Aaron Fox.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Now Edwards. Pass to Butler. And here's Edwards. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Castle outside. Now Barnes. Back to Castle. Butler with a steal. Here's Edwards. Towns outside. Oh, Towns the hammer.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Towns, right side. Over Barnes. Towns can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 5. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And Minnesota making a change here. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Cassell. Over Fox. Anthony Edwards rips it down.
Well, as a scorer, Edwards finds his points in so many ways.
Here's Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Butler goes at the rim. Oh, Fox with a steal. Wembanyama, the open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
And there's that fiery attitude of Butler's showing up the defense.
To the inside. The kick out to Edwards. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Stephon Castle. These are his first free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. .133 left in the third. Pass to Johnson. From 13. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Going old school with the mid-range. Johnson.
Here's Cassell. Three-pointer, no good. On offense, here's San Antonio. From deep, Harper. Doesn't go that time. Here's Guglielmo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
San Antonio leading by 6. And Sohan gets it to go.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his blade. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Butler. Both shots good from the stripe.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sochan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Now here's Butler. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. Garnett got 8 points.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
To the paint. And that one's good. Olynyk. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And so the San Antonio Spurs finishing the... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Timberwolves trail by 8. Inside. Pass to Gugliotta. And here's Butler outside. And it's Butler knocking down the three.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Ooh, Fox making them pay from deep.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Pass to Gugliotta. And here's Butler outside. Barnes with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 8. And here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama barely even has to elevate when he throws it down.
The drive by Butler.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. It's good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Butler. Shot clock at 5. Here's Love. Rebounded by Fox. In transition, here they come. Outside Wembanyama. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Love outside. Now Butler. Shot from 16. Oh, the shot is off.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Timberwolves call timeout. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Here he goes. Oh, no good on the dunk. Spurs lead by 10. Here's Fox. From downtown. It's money from deep.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Here's Cassell. Oh, he comes right back with a three of his own.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
5 on the clock. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Quick two. All net.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Now Edwards. Going inside. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
And here are the Spurs now. Vassell. It's tipped. Outside Edwards. The triple drops. Fox with the ball. Castle outside. Yes! Using that window!
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Now Edwards. Love outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now Edwards. Fox fires. It's good. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Golden State Warriors. Durant with a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range. Pachulia with the steal. Left side, KD. Thompson with the rebound. Irving with it. Picked up by Thompson. And it's Irving missing.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Green, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
High post, Pachulia. Durant for three. Outside for Curry. Over Irving. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's LeBron. And it's Durant with the rebound. Left side Curry. And that one, good.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
James misses. Pass to Durant. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. From deep. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Smith outside. There's the triple. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
Out to KD. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. That shot is off. The shot's good from Irving.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Thompson outside. Here's Curry. A special move before the shot. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And that one's good, Irving.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Now here's Curry. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Cleveland shooting their first foul shot of the game. That one misses for Love.
See, I think you have to respect the versatility of Kevin Love, guys. This guy can shoot it from anywhere. He rebounds at a high level. Everything you'd want in a big man in today's NBA, Kevin Love provides.
Curry with the bounce pass. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
James. And James throws it down.
He could see it in LeBron's eyes. He would not be denied on that drive.
KD's shot is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Green. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Tenacity. It's the first word that comes to mind with Draymond Green. Is he the tallest power forward in the league? No. But can he score it? Yes.
Now here's Thompson. And Curry, here we go. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active. and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tips it up. The kick out to Irving. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Thompson misses. The Warriors leading. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
A shooter of Thompson's caliber has little trouble in the mid-range.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Curry, and he misses the fast break layup. Here's James. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Curry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Curry's got 10.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Here's Durant. Strong finish by KD.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Let's check in now with our Allie Laporte, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, "I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Aggressive drive from Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant has an ability to put the ball on the deck and finish off the drive. Prime example there.
Smith on the wing. Inside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. Out to Thompson. Curry deciding where to go with it. Over Dellavedova. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the middle. Here's Mozgov. And Mozgov throws it down.
Mozgov, such a big body that when he goes up for a dunk, you have to think twice about trying to get in the way.
And Love has it in the corner. Dellavedova from outside. And the 3 ball is good. Dellavedova's got himself on the board with 3 there.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Here's Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Curry, despite his frame, is able to do a ton of damage inside the paint. He can draw fouls with great regularity.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
To the inside. No good from Fry.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
A nice shot by KD.
With KD's length and size, there aren't many defenders he simply can't shoot over.
Back to Williams. Down low. There's Mozgov.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, really, Mozgov, such a sweet stroke from the free throw line, really feasts off these opportunities.
Warriors leading by 6. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Curry. Mozgov grabs the board. And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's stolen by Curry. West with the ball. Now defended by Mozgov. Outside for Durant. Pass to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the three.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Back to Mozgov. It's stolen by West. Durant in the corner. Outside Curry. Thompson in the corner. That three off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Williams. Pass to McRae. They set the pick. Fry at the elbow. Makes it off the glass. Fry's got his first bucket in this one.
The long arms of Fry really uses his length well inside.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Livingston. And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for Golden State. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Goes up on the high post. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Here's KD, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's LeBron. LeBron right to the finish.
I tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
Picked by West. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Jefferson. On its way from Irving for 2. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Here's Durant. And the Warriors miss again. James looking around. To the inside. Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Cavaliers trailing. Outside, James. Inside, here's Love. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Pass to Thompson. Outside, Green. Curry on the wing. And here is Green. Now Durant. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
Right side, Irving. For the tie. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Over Irving. Curry with the bucket. Curry's got 17 now.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
They get the rebound. Thompson misses. Warriors leading by 4. To the middle. A powerful flush by Durant.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Thompson with the bucket.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Outside for KD. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And he sinks the second.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Irving misses. And stolen by LeBron. And Thompson slams it home.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Pachulia, good.
I think you have to respect how great Pachulia is at getting strong position underneath the rim. Once he gets the ball, the rest is easy.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And Cleveland making a change here. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's James. James jackhammers it down.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Back to Curry. And stolen by LeBron. 3-pointer. They get it back. Puts up a 3. The putback. The kick out to Irving. It's stolen by Green. And even 3-on-3 break. Outside Curry. Back to Green. And stolen by Love. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Trying to find Mozgov. Gets it to him. That shot misses. Warriors leading by 5. Durant going to work inside.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Here's Thompson. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Curry. He's got 17. Outside for Durant. Shoots over James. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the Cavaliers with possession. Yes, that goes in. Irving's got 13 points.
Now you see Kyrie with the speed and the open floor right there.
Golden State moving it around. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Now here's Thompson. Here's Curry. Just 5 to shoot. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. 1:04 left here in the third quarter. Outside Williams. The three. And Pachulia pulls it down. Warriors leading by 5. Here's the floater. Curry can't get it to go. Fires for 3. McRae, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Durant. Picked by Pachulia. 6 on the shot clock. And Jones pulls it down.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Back to Green. Here's Durant. Nails the 16-footer. KD's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Warriors. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Warriors leading by 7. Livingston looking for the opening. And stolen by Williams. Inside, here's Fry, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Livingston, and here is Barnes. Back to Livingston. Mozgov with the steal. Here's Jones, covered by Barnes. Here's McRae, trying to find Mozgov, gets it to him.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
West outside. Pass to Livingston. Back to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Fry. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Over in the corner, Williams. Fires from deep. That shot off. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And Fry slams it in.
No, this is not something you always see from Channing Frye, right? We think of him as a shooter, but the attack mindset in that situation.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Smith scanning the floor. And it's slammed in by Smith.
If he gets a step that close to the hoop, you know Smith is going to finish with a dunk.
Outside Curry. Green, the screen. Fires the 3. And the Warriors miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Golden State moving the ball around. High post shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 21 points for Stephen Curry.
But you want to step him off the line, that's no problem. Steph, an efficient move into the mid-range jump shot.
The screen from Thompson. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Picked by Pachulia. Rebounded by Thompson. And here are the Cavaliers. A big stretch here going 10-2. And LeBron nails the three.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs. Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
James outside. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Thompson. Outside Durant. Now Curry. Holy cow! What a bailout!
Well, you can see that Steph Curry has got great court awareness. Doesn't matter that the shot clock is coming down. He gets to his spots.
Smith outside. Now Love. It's stolen by Green. Now Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
Rebounded by Irving. James. No good. Had a chance to end the run right there.
Of this we know. Draymond Green does not lack for confidence. Big time shot there.
Launches it. Irving outside. Now James. Not gonna go. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. Off the glass. Timeout called. Cleveland. 7 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
It's stolen. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. Maxey with it. Pass to George. And stolen by Brown. Now here's Murray. Down low. It's stolen by Oubre. Back to Maxey. Up top, George. Pass to Oubre. Three-pointer, no good. And here are the Nuggets. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by George.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
And just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Holmes, no good. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Screen by Embiid. George outside. Jacks up a three. Watson with the rebound. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, hard work pays off for Gordon. Running the floor and putting a strong finish on the fast break. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Inside. Here's Embiid. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Murray for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. George's shot is off. Nuggets trail by three. Gordon can't hit.
Well, he not only forced the miss, but he also came down with the rebound.
And it's Maxey missing. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Up top, Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. Denver shooting their first free throw of the game. Now here's Maxey. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And it's Denver with a rebound. Can't cash it in from close range. Outside Brown. To the inside. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, the crazy athleticism of Gordon. It makes him a great option in pick-and-roll action.
Here's Maxey. Outside McCain. To halt the run. The Sixers with another miss. Denver in the lead. And they pick up 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A different look for Denver. A minute 9 left in the first quarter here. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Hardaway. Here's Dyson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
Down low. Najee. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Sends it home from three-point land.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Maxey surveys. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's Denver up by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Denver.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
The kick out to Edwards. Screen by Embiid. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Jones from outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Screen by Embiid. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver leading by 6. Denver moving it around. Right side Brown. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Jones. From behind the arc. And another 3 for Denver.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Denver. Here's Maxey. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Here's Embiid. Embiid just too tall inside.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 5 now.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
They set the pick. Pass to Barlow. Puts it up. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Out to Gordon. Now Murray. Fires for 3. And Another three for Denver.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner three when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
Outside Maxey. Inside. Pass to Barlow. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. 4 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Here's Embiid. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Embiid's got 6 here in the quarter. Here's Gordon. Joel Embiid with the board. 76ers trail by 10. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Joel Embiid. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
George sets a screen. From the arc. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Here's Gordon. Rebound by Philadelphia. George drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. George has got 8 points.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Out to Oubre. Puts up a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Tipped. On up the court. They kick it out to Murray. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. 76ers trail by 10. Outside Maxey. 32 seconds left in the first half. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. To the inside. Here's Holmes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Murray moving that ball, creating for others.
Back to George.
Right here.
Picked by Oubre. With 1 on the clock. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
And so we wrap up the first half. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Outside Murray. Picked by Holmes. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holmes has got 7 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
The shot. Again, Denver scores.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Screen by Embiid. Pass to Oubre. This one for 3. He drops it from range. Give him 8.
No shot there. He was left wide open and now adds 3 points from distance.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Maxey with the drive. And Denver pushing it up now. Here's Tyson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, Hardaway's such a good shooter, but he can pass it too.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Hardaway. And he slams it in one-handed.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
Screen by Embiid. To the paint. Poke loose. On the break. Here's Hardaway. Again, Denver scores.
You can trust that Hardaway.
We've got the Lakers and the Toronto Raptors. So glad to have you on board for some hoops. Here we go. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Doncic. Unable to get that one. Outside Barrett. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
James can't get it to go. Tipped. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Here's James. Six to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Here's Ingram. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Just over a minute and a half in. Doncic feeling it out a bit. The layup off target. Right side Barnes. a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. To the middle. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
To the paint. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
And the shot goes down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The three from Barnes. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Pass to LaRavia. Doncic outside. Shoots over Barnes. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Doncic has got 6.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
And it's quickly with a miss.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
James outside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. Down low. The shot by Pirtle, no good. So it's the Lakers now. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Screen by James. Rejected by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
And the Lakers making a change here. Shot clock at 2. And it's Smart missing. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Walter. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Doncic. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They're communicating well. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here comes LeBron. Agbaji with a rebound. Raptors lead by 8. Walter from outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Now James. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Got a hand on it. And it's turned out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll have some free throws coming up here. It's his first trip to the line. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lakers trail by 10. Inside. Hey, shot's good.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Pass to Murray Boyles. To the middle. Here's Mamukelashvili.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Quickly outside. The three, Barrett. The Lakers with a rebound. James deciding where to go with it. Vincent outside. Just 5 to shoot. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Raptors lead by 7. Outside Ingram. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Stolen by Ayton. Doncic outside. And they doubled up Doncic. Quickly with a rebound. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. And that one's good. Ingram. Ingram's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
James, that's good.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Quickly with the ball. Smart with the defensive effort. 1:50 left in the first half. Pass to LaRavia. Double team on James. Back to LaRavia. Shot clock at 6. The shot by James, no good. Raptors lead by 7. Outside Barrett. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Doncic. Buried from 15 feet out. Doncic has got 8.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Here's Ingram. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Pass to Doncic. And here's LaRavia. Back to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Barnes. And Ayton pulls it down. Lakers trail by 7.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Now here's Doncic. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Toronto out in front, up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Down low. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Out to James. Oh, LeBron buries a three.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Barnes a screen to the inside. And he banks in the layup. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Aiden's on another level.
Good on the shot.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Kicks it out to Smart. Ooh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Barnes a screen to the paint. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
From deep, here's Doncic.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Back to Barnes. Rebound by the Lakers. To the wing on the left. Fires in the triple.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And that is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Doncic left side. Over Quickly. No good with a fallback jumper. Raptors lead by 5. From the arc. Pass to Ingram. Barnes a screen to the inside. Goes back up. James with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Not going to go that time. And it's the Raptors with the ball. For 3, Barrett. No good on the shot. Doncic outside. Inside. LaRavia outside. Pass to James. Over Pirtle. Shot's good by James. James has got 9.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And some changes here for the Lakers. Raptors lead by 3. Here's Shed. No points yet. Pass to Walter. They set the screen to the middle. Here's Mamukelashvili.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Shed. Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Vincent outside. Hayes with a screen. Vincent with the ball. Picked up by Dick. Smith outside. Gets rebounded by Dick. Here's Walter. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Three seconds left. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They must have forgotten the no-dos defensively there because they were sleeping. How else can you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass? Shouldn't happen.
And so it's... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Vincent outside. Inside. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
To the middle. And finished off by Kleba.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
And Allie, thanks.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Outside connect. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the baseline. James can't get it to go. Toronto leading by 5. Yep, count it. Walters has got his first bucket in this one.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's James. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Here's Murray Boyles. Finished off the break. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Takes it inside. And he powers it down. One-handed.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you. Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Left side Barrett. Yes, sir! That one goes! Lakers trail by 8. Here's the pass to Smart. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Barnes outside. Rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 1:49 left in the fourth. Puts up the tray. Pirtle rips down the board.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Ooh, it doesn't go. On the wing, Smart. And stolen by Barrett. Here comes Toronto on the push. Ooh, it misses. Lakers trail by 6. James with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. Now James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Now Doncic. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Now Barnes. Quickly outside. He launches. The putback.
When it comes down to crunch time, Barnes wants the ball in his hands.
Here's Doncic. From deep. Pirtle rips down the board. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy. Somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
Barrett fires. Can't get the 3. Here's Doncic. It's stolen by Ingram. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there. So the Raptors win it. This one was a fun one to watch. So glad to have you on board for some hoops. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Now here's Maxey. Right wing. Here's Edgecombe. It's rebounded by Zubac. Outside Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Pass to Edgecombe. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. So it's Los Angeles now. Harden with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Outside Harden. Let's go with a three. And the three-pointer goes. Harden's got 5.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Pass to Embiid. Great D that time from Zubac. It's stolen by Maxey. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple.
Always quick to strike. Maxey just stops and pops, pulls the trigger.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Maxey outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now here's Collins. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Outside Harden. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Picked by Oubre. Here's the 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And the dunk by Leonard.
You're smart about picking his spots. That time Leonard senses opportunity and flies up the floor.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Maxey attacking. And there it is for him. Maxey's got 5.
And Maxey is just terrific on the drive. His speed and ability to finish is different in so many ways.
Zubac, screen. Here's Harden. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's George. And it's good. 2 points.
There's the athleticism from George, getting loose out there.
Here's Dunn. Pass to Zubac. Outside Harden. And here's Dunn. No good with the triple. For 3, Maxey hits the trifecta. Give him 8 points now.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Clippers making a switch here. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Here's Harden. And he converts the layup. Harden's got 9.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now here's Grimes. Still no points. Pass to Embiid. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Collins outside. Misses the 3. 76ers trail by 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. For 3, Maxey. Collins with the rebound. The 3. James Harden, and that's good. He's got 12.
Come on, that lefty stroke of James Harden, just so pretty.
Oubre inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. James Harden, he's been the guy making things. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
Outside Grimes. Christie with a steal. From downtown. Edwards pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Screen by Embiid. Here's the floater. Christie with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Outside Harden. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Scans the floor, runs the picks. Harden executes nicely.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Outside Maxey. Connects from downtown. Maxey's got 11 points.
You see how creative Maxey is, just dissecting the defense with his handles.
Oh, Drummond with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Here's Leonard. Leonard doesn't hold back. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Outside Grimes. Clock at 6. Inside. Barlow. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
What a read by Maxey. Sees how the play opens up and sends the ball that way.
For 3, Collins. He buries it from 3. And the Clippers lead by 9.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Here's Maxey. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Down low. Cuts off the pass. And they're pushing it up. Here's Drummond. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
The officials were right on top of that one.
These are his first free throws of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
76ers trail by 8. Screen by Embiid. Pass to Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, and leaving no doubt. Edgecombe just flies to the rim.
Here's Harden. Zubac, screen to the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Maxey. Out left to the wing. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Maxey. 5 to shoot. High arcing shot. Collins with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 8. 4-3. Dunn's shot is good.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Yes, it's good. Dunn's got 5 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
He gets a rebound. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
That one misses for Drummond. And the Clippers with the ball to the inside. And Collins with the jam.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to George. Outside Maxey. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time. Tipped. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now here's Collins. Pass to Harden. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Defense should expect this from Harden. He rarely misses a chance to draw a shooting foul.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Down by 15. From the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Harden. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Harden's got 22.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Here's Leonard. Good work defensively by Oubre.